Movies, we love them. I know I do. There's all type of movies and shit, but there's only a few that is so good you want to watch them again. And even fewer than that is the one where you just got done watching the movie, the credits are rolling, tears are coming down your face, and you silently say to yourself, I wish I could watch that all over again. And that's why today I got 3 movies, 3 bangers, 3 different style of movies. One being a party movie, one being an action drama movie, and the last being also crime, but it got a nice lesson at the end, so it's different. Let's get started with Project X. Now, I always knew about Project X, but never watched it until one day I was just sick of scrolling on TikTok, booted up my free website and watched it. And I shit. Sorry, I started losing my mind for a little bit. What was I saying? All right. This film amazed me. I can't even lie. This movie is the definition of a party movie. 3 losers, or 4 counting the cameraman, are trying to throw the best party their town has ever seen and also get some bitch. But Dax, the main character, is trying to be on some nerd shit. He only want like 30 people at his house, 20, 10, 35 on a good day. And it's understandable now I'm thinking about it. He don't want that many people in his house he don't know fucking shit up. And his friend, who's totally not an asshole, Costa, is like, man, come on, dude. It's your birthday. We gotta ball out, my nigga. Yeah, he says nigga in the movie also. And oh, it's Dax's birthday party too. And I kid you not, the first half of this movie is just making sure we're having the party, making sure the bitches is showing up to the party, and then loading up for the party, and then getting chased by a crazy ass nigga also. When you watch this last half, you might honestly forget that you're even watching a movie. It seems more like a documentary of kids that threw the biggest party on this side of the world. Cops came, people was getting slimed out, everybody was getting naked. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Ain't everybody in high school in this movie? I'm not playing either. They get naked in this movie a lot for no reason. I mean, it is a party, but like, why do we got our tits out? This is one of the movies where you just gotta turn off your brain and enjoy it. And there's so much stuff that happens in this movie. I could make a whole video itself on this movie, but we're not gonna do that. This is just really a fun movie, and it put me onto one of these. Damn, hold on. My fault, y'all, my fault. This is really just a fun movie, and it also put me onto this Kid Cudi song. This shit ain't hard, by the way. Now, if you ain't watch it, go watch it right now. It's a reason this impacted so many teenagers in the 2012. This was probably competing with the most addicted thing in that year, along with Black Ops 2. Also, did you know this was based on a real thing? That's crazy. I also want to go to a Project X type of party, so if y'all got that in any of y'all area, y'all know where to invite me, right? Alright? And y'all is gonna invite me, right? Right? Hell no. Pulp Fiction. Now, this movie I did speak on previously in one of my other videos, but I didn't talk about the movie itself. I talked about some of its characters. And to be honest, what happened in this movie is just straight randomness. You go from these people to these people to these people. It's not a regular film at all. It moves at its own pace. It moves smoothly. Smoothly? Is that even a word? Who cares? Don't try to follow the plot of the movie. Just let it flow. And don't turn your brain off like you did with Project X. Just keep it smooth. Just let it flow. And then enjoy the movie. And you got a huge cast of characters. You got a boxer running off on his employer, 2 hitmen shaking down people, to a baddie junkie. This movie is all over the damn place. And when you're really getting invested, guess what it does? Boom, it switches scenes. Now we're in the past, or maybe we're even in the future. And this movie spawned a bunch of iconic scenes. It's a reason this is really considered a classic. Also, if you get to this part, skip it. Like, seriously, skip it. American History X. Huh. Another movie with an X in it. Now, this is the most recent movie I watched. Now, how do I put this? It's about a guy who's not really a fan of the black people, or Hispanic people, or anyone with color in their skin. He's a Yahtzee, but replace the Y with an N. And he's not playing about this shit. He got it on his chest, for God's sake. But he plays b-ball with black people. What? Oh, okay, that's weird. That's weird. So we're in Virginia, I believe, and he's playing basketball with these blacks for the court, and they have a hard back and forth. And the reason they're playing so hard is because whoever lose have to take their ball and go home. That's another wrestling reference for you. Enjoy it. The paper boys win and the black guys leave, but that same night, the black guys, they couldn't take that L, so they came back for revenge. The black guys pull up to bro crib and start boosting his car. But tis, they ain't know the Yahtzee found out and he had that iron on him. And he was slanging, and he was showing no mercy. The first dude he clapped was the lookout. By the way, you're a terrible lookout, my nigga. Why is your back facing the door. You think the guy you're robbing is gonna come out his neighbor house at 3 a.m. or something? And the main guy he was beefing with, he shoot him good. The driver get away, and oh my god. Just look at this next part, bro. He put bro teeth on the concrete, and then he curb stops him, yo. Man, I'm on a roll today with these references, bro. I can't even lie. And then bro gets locked up for some years. And just look at him getting arrested with a fat ass smile on his face. He don't give a damn about nothing. And this movie gets rough, dude. It gets real out of nowhere. Whether it's the racism, the fighting, the lessons, it never takes a foot off the gas to remind you what type of world this movie is based in. So bro goes to prison, right? And he meets up with some other Yahtzees. Whoa, that's strike number 2. You already don't know these dudes and you banking Yahtzee? Suspicious. So while he's hanging with the Yahtzees, he kind of figures out, yeah, they Yahtzees, but they kind of be bending the rules a little bit, doing deals with Mexicans and stuff, and he don't even really mess with that. On the outside world, he was like, no N-words allowed, no M-words allowed, no nothing allowed. Straight white people. So he finds out his peoples are dealing with other peoples when they're not supposed to. He's like, nah, I'm gonna start hanging with these bozos and start hanging with a nigga. Nah. That's strike 3. You're hanging with ooh, this guy's a phony. This guy's a phony.
You're a phony. Hey, this guy's a great big phony.
He's not racist for real. You disgust me, you ball rock lover. Sorry, I got out of character there. Let's continue. So while he's in a big house, he comes to realize not all people of POC is bad. They're just regular humans. He starts bonding with this one inmate, a funny guy, and they start talking about basketball, women, how they got in prison, sex. Oh, listen, I know we all adults here, but should we really be talking about sex in prison? Jeez. And with all this talking, they eventually become friends, and the degenerates don't like that. So as retaliation, they take his manhood in the shower, and then they try to offer a seat to bro to come back to the dark side like they didn't just do what they just did. He's not coming back, bro. But that was Buddy's last chance, and since he disrespected them in front of the whole cafeteria, the boys disown him, making him shark food for anybody else, especially the black people. But the day he was gonna get stabbed, spit on, turned out, or even worse, never came because of one person. The dude he bonded with. Hey man, shout out bro, that's my man. Hey, what is with all type of business? Hey. His friend saved him from getting completely demolished, probably sticking his neck out for him also. And for that, he got out the big house with all his limbs attached. And the day he got out, he vowed to never go back to that life ever again, and also get his brother out that life, cause he deep in it too, and he do not want him to end up like him. Who cares? And after a bunch of shenanigans, he eventually told his brother what happened to him in prison and revert his brother to the regular side. But it was already too late. With one of the craziest fake outs I have ever seen, they killed his little brother at school. Damn, no remorse. Keeping the cycle of hate going. And bro's backstory is just as sad. He literally became racist because his dad got clapped by a bunch of black dudes. I mean, I'll be mad too. White in the suburbs? Life don't get no better than that. And even his dad was on some racist BS too, just planting a seed of hate way before the sons even thought about it. And that's exactly why he got smoked. Well, that's all the movies I wanted to talk about. Sorry that Project X part was longer than the other 2. It's because I just got done watching it like a month ago, so it's still fresh on my mind. Probably should have just named the video 2 movies and then the whole summary of American History X at the end. Now that I think about it, I can really make this a series. I actually can make a lot of videos a series. Damn, I guess I'm a hit maker or what? And it's thanks to you guys. So well, if you liked the video, like up the video and subscribe. If you new and yeah.